Nazi-inspired RSS-backed BJP government of India continues its bloodbath against the minorities of the country. In a recent event, many young men were killed in the Central Industrial Security Force firing at Cooch Behar booth on Saturday.
In a shocking incident, 4 people were killed in Bengal's Cooch Behar on Saturday as CISF opened fire outside a polling booth during the 4th phase of assembly elections in the state. Sources in the CISF have said preliminary information is that CISF and other security forces were attacked by a mob.
The Central Industrial Security Force is directly controlled and managed by Amit Shah, the BJP Minister of Home Affairs of India. Amit Shah is the convicted criminal of murder, kidnapping, extortion, illegal surveillance in Indian courts.
वाह, क्या शान है! Murder accused BJP President Amit Shah.
In 2010, Amit Shah was charged with orchestrating the extrajudicial killings of Sohrabuddin Sheikh, his wife Kausar B, and his associate Tulsi Ram Prajapati. Sheikh was also involved in arms smuggling for RSS via Tulsi Ram Prajapati, who used to take orders from Amit Shah.
2005 में इनकाउंटर करा के सोहराबुद्दीन की मौत हुई। 29 नवंबर 2005 में कौसर बी को मर्डर किया गया। दोनों में अमित शाह एक्यूज्ड है। फिर दिसंबर 28, 2006 में लगभग 1 साल के बाद प्रजापति को इनकाउंटर में एलिमिनेट किया गया, उसमें भी अमित शाह एक्यूज्ड है।
But when Amit Shah sensed that Sohrabuddin Sheikh is going to be raw and the entire criminal network of RSS can be exposed, Gujarat police encountered both Sohrabuddin Sheikh and Tulsi Ram Prajapati from direct order of Amit Shah.
1995 में उज्जैन के उसके घर से 40 AK-47 राइफल बरामद हुई थी। उस पर अवैध हथियारों की तस्करी के मामले थे। गुजरात और राजस्थान के मार्बल कारोबारियों से वसूली और हत्या के कई मुकदमे भी उस पर दर्ज थे।
Amit Shah wrestled bailed a few months later and has managed to evade arrest ever since through an increasingly suspicious series of events and his clout. Justice Loya, the judge assigned to hear his case, died under extremely mysterious circumstances.
Loya was the CBI judge hearing the Sohrabuddin Sheikh fake encounter case in which BJP President Amit Shah was an accused. Amit Shah was later discharged by the judge who took over the case after Loya's death.
Apart from murder, Amit Shah has also been involved in the illegal kidnapping of lower caste women for forced prostitution. However, the women asked the case to not be followed up, probably due to severe pressure from the government. Since 2011, RSS was facing huge resistance to expanding its criminal network of arms export, drugs and extortion in West Bengal. But the roller coaster drive of Mamata Banerjee, the CM of West Bengal, against felonious activities of racist Saffron Party of BJP was seriously damaging the financial chain of RSS.
The government is all set to ban 125 schools affiliated with the RSS. Now, the BJP has hit out at this decision, calling it communal. Meanwhile, Mamata Banerjee, in her defense, has said that violence is being taught in these schools, and which is why she is all set to ban these 125 schools affiliated with the RSS. Of course, a huge controversy has broken out.
To destabilize Mamata Banerjee, Amit Shah using the neighbouring state of Bihar as a buffer zone. Therefore, Bihar is considered as criminal capital of India. In 2020, nearly 70% of the Bihar election winners have declared criminals from the Indian court. The statistics of the State Crime Record Bureau in Bihar has disclosed the crime graph in the state is on the rise, with 2,406 cases of murders, 1,106 rape incidents in the past 9 months. Amit Shah controls Bihar through his puppet, Nitish Kumar, the Chief Minister of Bihar. The most consistent Chief Minister of Bihar has faced charges of murder, riding armed with a deadly weapon and unlawful assembly. The 1991 murder case against him was finally dropped, but one must consider how intelligently RSS uses criminal charges against him to keep him loyal to BJP. Mamata Banerjee on Saturday contested the claim that the central forces had fired in self-defense and asked why Prime Minister Narendra Modi did not visit the families of the voters felled by CISF bullets in Cooch Behar despite being in North Bengal. The recent fake police encounter of 4 young boys during the election was a clear message for Mamata Banerjee from RSS. But the CM of West Bengal, fighting back courageously, Mamata directly asked some serious questions from the Modi government.
My request would be to them, please see nobody is murdered. Please see that CRPF should not harass the people. CRPF, CSF, CPF or your BSF or ITBT. No people should be allowed to beat the people, to kill the people or to harass the people or to harass my women, the girl child.
Mamata asked, this happens in the morning and the Prime Minister standing in Siliguri claims that the central forces did it in self-defense. Is that done? Defense from what? What happened to whom? Who got injured?
CRPF গুলি চালিয়ে আজকে 4 জন মানুষকে মেরে দিয়েছে শীতলকুচিতে। আমি প্রথম দিন থেকে বলে আসছি, সকালেও একজন মারা গেছে 5 জন। আমি বারবার বলে আসছি সিআরপিএফ আমার শত্রু নয়, কিন্তু হোম মিনিস্টারের কথায় যে চক্রান্ত চলছে আজকে প্রমাণ হয়ে গেছে। বিজেপি জানে বিজেপি হেরে গেছে।
Mamata had cut short her electoral programs and rushed to Siliguri to be with the bereaved families in Sitalkuchi on Sunday.
Mamata has been consistent in her attack on EC. The poll panel has drawn a line, imposing a 24-hour ban.
But the Election Commission, on the order of BJP government, banned political visits to Cooch Behar for 72 hours.